can also see it happening in Europe. You can see what happened after the heat waves in France, in Belgium and other countries, the heat waves back in 2003. That made these countries really start to reflect, wow, how are we coping with this? I went to Spain the week before last. Their water shortage, forest fires, that is something you really, really have to adapt to, have to get the knowledge, have to know what to do. If you go to Malta, where they know that 8 years from now, they are running out of drinking water and things are only getting more and more difficult, that, of course, is reason enough to start to have adaptation strategy. In Copenhagen in 2011, summer of 2011, they had this very, very, very severe precipitation, heavy precipitation, a cloudburst, and that led, for instance, the city of Copenhagen to revisit all their strategies, how actually to cope with this. Maybe it was also helped by the fact that the biggest insurance company in Denmark, the day after this very, very heavy precipitation, said that for the future, they would not make any insurance of buildings if people were living in municipalities that did not have a local adaptation strategy. That's the kind of thing that can make people start to require this politically. We can mention many, many more examples. But the whole point in what we are trying to do now with the EU adaptation strategy is we should not in Europe wait for the incidents, for the consequences, for the very bad incidents to come up before we start actually to address it. Because we have a lot of knowledge, there are so many things we could do. That investing in adaptation now will save lives and much greater costs later.